6 months after getting promoted, the red lipstick murderer. Oh, fuck, that is not good.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Let's see who this new partner is. Yeah, I just hope we can drive.
You have the address.
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
He's famous. I miss Biskowski, I liked him.
I'd rather you took the wheel.
Oh, what a fanny. I don't like taking the wheel. Then he gets out the car. Fucking hell.
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Gould. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News.
Give me a break.
Sorry, I didn't, she knows. This guy seems like a right fanny.
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Were we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Oh, fuck.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Let's talk to the coroner.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalked. The cuts look...
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Oh, that is fucking brutal. Gotta be honest, I think I'd rather do traffic than this. Can you not examine the head? I mean, she does look like she's got a lot of... Yeah, you can. Oh, that is no good.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Why is it always confirmed later? I know the guys, their hands are tied, I know, but come on.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Oh wait. Think I've got it. I think I've got it. There we go.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
To know that, to see her later.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
If we get to the Bomba, A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Okay, I found everything.
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
Out of the way. This report doesn't need a dozen pictures of your pinstriped ass.
Can't spare any time. I've got to prepare an evidence brief.
Incidental.
Okay guys, the only other way I see going forward with this story, I keep forgetting there's a net there, is going to the Bamba Club, is it called? The one where you found the lighter. It's probably the way you go.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence from BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ.
Going to pay for that?
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Seems to be telling the truth, I think. Just seems to be. Okay.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I was wondering what happened there, it just went weird.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Okay, I think he's lying. The way he's twisting his head there, it just looks like he's full of shit, but obviously he can't prove it. I'm like a bad cop.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
I don't trust him. But, oh, it's I don't know. Do you know, I'm going to use my intuition. Ask the community. Okay, so it's bad cop. Okay.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
What treats me nice?
Well, that was
You want a tip?
eventful.
Refill my coffee next time, honey.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Calling in the police.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks for your help.
Hey, honey, what time did you get off waiting tables?
Okay, let's go to Celine Henry's address. And where is the car? Ah.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the chaps would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined. I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Wait, you just fucking chapped the dog, you fucking guy get his arse at the seat. Oh. If nobody's in here, it's heavy anticlimactic.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Oh no, another one. Newspapers. Family burnt to death. Cops say house fire. Deaths are suspicious. Fucking hell, that's a nice headline.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
What if the doctor's the antagonist the whole time? If he's just behind every single one? Get pressed him, wouldn't fucking go.
Doesn't tell me anything.
I really hope they bring in LA Noire 2. Up next, Rockstar's next games are Bully 2 and LA Noire 2. Now they can bring in an next GTA if they want.
I don't think this is going to help us.
For fuck's sake. That's locked. I don't think I found one clue yet, apart from the newspaper. Out the fucking way.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
You just couldn't be asked.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142
Jump.
North Union.
I don't know, I'm just looking. The music, once the music starts playing, you start to find stuff. I've looked everywhere though! Wait, there's something. Oh, a shoe.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
That's true. Do you think it could be the guys? To be fair, I've got massive feet, man. I'm a size 12. Maybe that's why she was drinking. Her husband didn't love her anymore. He was secretly gay or cross-dressed or something. That's a bit far-fetched, but you never know.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive. Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Found everything! Yay! Did I find everything? The fact I'm still here, music's kinda put me off. Does that mean I need to go to the phone? No, I don't need to go to the phone. Why the fuck would I need to go to the phone? The fact I'm still hearing me with some music's kinda put me off and moving on. Okay, there's absolutely nothing in the house. All outside. I've checked everywhere. Have I just came in and destroyed this people's house? I might have. Can she tell me anything?
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Oh no.
Oh my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
She looks so traumatized. And we've just pretty much traumatized her. Okay guys, this might be a wee stopping point. I just want to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please smash that like button if you want to see more Noire. Please don't forget to subscribe. I didn't even know I was supposed to go and actually see her. I just thought, fuck it, why don't we try out here? I've seen a couple in. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, see ya!